Hello, good day to you. Welcome to this week's edition of Weekly Forex Podcast. As usual on this channel, we'll run through 9 charts of Forex pairs and metals today on Saturdays. Then on Sundays, we upload weekly stock market forecast on this channel. And in the timeline of this video down below, there's a timestamp of the asset we'll be running through in this video. So I hope you find this video useful in your own analysis and your trading. And I'll see you on the next one. Also, do remember to hit the like button down below on YouTube. And I'll see you on the next one. Have a nice trading week. See you soon. Last week, EURUSD gave us a surprise buy momentum upside. I was not expecting this buy. I was rather looking out for some sales for more downside to complete this leg. Fortunately, they are coming back upside, and this seems impulsive, which means they are coming back to this top, and that will mean this is A, and this was B, and this was a small C. So if they are coming back up, they will correct some more here before they will come back to that top. So this week we look out for that correction on EURUSD. Resume to 4-hour time frame. I expect them to start correcting downside, so some form of sell will come through here before they resume the climb upside. So we want to watch out for that. Resume to 1-hour time frame. On the 1-hour time frame, also watch out. This seems like the sell, although they can give a retest of this top, then come back with a sell downside. So we want to watch out for sell. On pound dollar for last week, pound dollar gave a buy momentum as I was expecting from this corrective drop last week. I was expecting this buy upside, and last week they gave the buy. So this week I think it will continue, as I'm not looking at pound dollar as this was the A wave. I think this is the B, and they are giving us a C upside for another drop. I think this is impulse, this correction, and it will drop back down after this bash of C wave. So if we zoom to 4-hour time frame of pound dollar, in the 4-hour time frame, I expect this to correct some more. They have been correcting here and then continue upside. So we want to look up for some buys still to come. There's still the chance of this drop here to form this running flat. It's also possible. So we want to watch out for it as it develops this week on pound dollar. On Aussie dollar for last week, Aussie dollar last week I was looking out for a buy momentum upside, and yes, the buy did come, but the buy I was looking for was the completion of this flat for one more drop downside. They gave us an aggressive buy upside, which means they are coming back to the top here. Once again, we'll watch for correction on some buys back to the top on Aussie dollar. Resume to 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, they've started correcting here. After this, I don't think this correction is over. They should still correct more before they'll come back to the top. So we want to watch out for that correction this week on Aussie dollar. Resume to 1-hour time frame. I think they can retest this top, then come back for the corrective drop, or they will continue buy upside on Aussie dollar for this week. On New Zealand dollar last week, I was expecting a correction here and some drops downside to give this A, B, C. They failed and they gave us a surprise buy momentum back to the top. So this week I'm still looking for the sell, as the ABC will now be A, this was the B, and we'll still watch out for the C. So this drop is still valid on New Zealand dollar for this week. So resume to 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, they are correcting at the moment. I expect them to give a sell setup here. So I think they are going back down, majorly downside on New Zealand dollar this week. Resume to 1-hour time frame. We'll watch out for that sell. As usual, they can retest this top and then come back to give us the sell we are looking for. We want to watch out for that this week on New Zealand dollar. Sell setup. On dollar swings for this week, dollar swings has dropped and has tagged this low, as I've been expecting for them to tag the low this week. So I will be watching to see if they will give us a correction, a pullback for some upside right now, or some correction. If we zoom to 4-hour time frame, on the 4-hour time frame they started correcting here. I think they will correct, drop, and come back for us with buy setup. The make move is back, the buy upside. After some drop, I think they will drop more before they will pull back upside. On dollar sweets for this week, we zoom to 1-hour time frame. We want to watch out for that. This is the correction here. I think they will drop once more, and then we'll watch for them to come back upside. I'll be looking for the buy. They will test this low. On dollar swings for this week. On dollar yen for this week, dollar yen last week finally gave the retest of this low, as I was expecting last week when they gave this climb upside. I was expecting them to come back to retest the low. Now that they are giving the retest of this low, I think they will correct, drop, correct, drop, correct, drop, and then from there, this is the move, the big move, the next big move on dollar yen. Some buy upside to give that move here. So I want to watch out for that after some corrective drops. If we zoom to 4-hour time frame on dollar yen, watch this correct and drop more, correct, drop before it will pull back upside. The big move is the upside. If we zoom to 1-hour time frame, also watch out for that. This will correct here, drop, and then come back for us with buy setup. The big move is the buy. On dollar CAD for this week, or for the dollar pairs, the dollar CAD is the one that is still in the corrective zone. As of right now, they can still give us a big flat here before they will continue this drop downside, as they are still in the corrective zone. If we zoom to 4-hour time frame, on the 4-hour time frame, this has been dropping. There's a chance for this climb upside. One more drop to tag the low, and then they will come back for the big C wave upside. So this week, we want to look out for this potential buy, then a drop back down before the bigger buy will come through on dollar CAD for this week. So you want to watch out for that. If we zoom to 1-hour time frame, on the 1-hour time frame, we watch out for that small climb buy. On gold for this week, gold at present has given us this move. I see it as ABC right now. Although it's contrary to this move, I was looking for a buy momentum that will give us this climb. So for now, we still expect this to drop down before it to come back up to give us this running structure as is right now. Although there is still the possibility that this was A, this is B, and this was C, which means both of these are flat and that this is coming back to retest this top. I don't like that possibility, as I think they are accumulating here for downside, for some drop downside. So if we zoom to 4-hour time frame, on the 4-hour time frame, watch they should correct here. At least some sales should come through here on gold for this week. If we zoom to 1-hour time frame, we'll see watch out for that as well. Correction. On silver for this week, silver is the only one that has what looks like a complete flat for the possibility of this retest, although I still don't like that. I still think they will correct here, drop to give this is the move I'm looking out for, although it seems unlikely at the moment. We zoom to 4-hour time frame on silver. Silver 4-hour time frame, I expect them to pull back a bit here, at least give us a flat, and then we'll see if they will continue this buy momentum after the flat. So I want to watch out for that this week on silver. Also on the 1-hour time frame, some pullback will come through, as we see with the divergence here between the tops here and the tops here. So some pullbacks, and that'll be it for this week. See you next week.